Hello Animorphs fans and welcome back to the Animorphs Reviews YouTube channel. We're into the final for both the winners and losers bracket for which book is your favourite and least favourite of the series. Let's have a look at which books are in each respective final. So, first one. The first semi-final in the losers bracket was the Animorphs books against each other. And as I predicted, I think they've all gone the way I'd predict. Animorphs 2 The Next Passage quite handily beat Animorphs 1 The First Journey. I think it should have won by more. I think The Next Passage is a much better book than The First Journey. But for a large part, the fanbase agrees with me, which means that Animorphs 1 The First Journey goes into the losers bracket final for least favourite book of the series. The second semi-final was the two Rachel books, the two middle-of-the-pack Rachel books that were just dross. And you could probably quite easily put book 37, The Weakness, in with this lot as well. I think that one, where did The Weakness drop out? I think it was against one of the Animorphs. Yeah, it beat Animorphs 2 The Next Passage, so if it weren't for that, it would probably be here as well. So the separation versus the journey, and I thought that the journey would just about. I think I said the journey might just about win it, just because of the separation's reputation. I can't freaking speak today, but I was wrong. People actually significantly believe that the separation is better than the journey, which means that book 42, the second Helm Chrome book, goes into the losers bracket final. So let's move on to the winners bracket. Winners semi-final 1. Visser beat the Discovery. Not a surprise. I'm surprised the Discovery got as far as it did. I think it's the weakest of the David trilogy, but apparently it's very popular. What definitely is more popular than that, though, is Visser, which has done really quite well in this, and it goes through to the winners final. And so the last semi-final, the capture versus the departure. And all of these are in the 60 to 30%, so 2/3 vote each way in each of these semi-finals. So no real close ones here. And the departure beat the capture quite handily. Again, not a big surprise. Let's have a look at those last two, because I don't need to do a draw for this, it's the finals. So the losers final is going to be Animorphs 1 The First Journey versus, funnily enough, The Journey. So both the journeys are in the losers final. So this is in the community tab, so if you go to the top of the page, it's in the community tab here at the top. So if you click on that, both the final polls are in there, so you can cast your votes. So for both of these polls, vote for your favourite book. So in the losers final, if you think, oh, I actually prefer Animorphs 1 to The Journey, vote for The First Journey. It will be the book with the lowest score that wins. Okay? Personally, I would say I would vote for The First Journey. I think the book 42, this is going to get confusing, book 42, The Journey, is the second weakest book of the series overall, only beaten in that regard by The Weakness. So I would actually say that The First Journey is the better book of those two, but I'm probably going to be wrong. I reckon it'll be another 60-30 sort of job, and I think it'll be in favour of The Journey. So I think Animorphs 1 will be voted the worst book by this side of the fan base. And the winners final. This could be a toughie. I think both books are very good. The only one I'm surprised to see in the final is Visser. I honestly don't think it will get to the final. The Departure, I've always thought, it's got a chance because it is a really popular book, so I'm sticking by that. And firstly, I would vote for The Departure, and I get the feeling that you will vote for The Departure as well. I think it's a very popular book among the fan base, and I think it's going to win, which will mean it's won the whole competition, but I could be surprised. Maybe people would be like, well, I actually prefer Visser. I don't know, but those are the two final polls. Remember, go to the community tab to vote for that. And I might just do a video rounding up all of this, because do I do a video just saying, this one won, that one won. Yeah, I should do really, just so it's documented, as it were. So who won the last? So the Attack won the last competition, but that went out a couple of rounds ago, I believe. What else have I done? I don't think I've done any other contests. I was going to do a Eurovision Song Contest style one. I'm not sure if I get enough, because you need quite a few people entering that. Might do it, might not do it. Depends how I feel. Depends. I might do like a first round, and if it doesn't get much attention, I'll just can it. But yeah, apart from that, us on the Animorphs Discord are thinking about doing our own TV series fan project. And we're looking for artists, animators. We've got a composer. So, I mean, if you're a composer, you can jump on board, but we've already got one. And yeah, jump on board as well. Writers, people who do screenplays, voice actors. We're fed up of waiting for fucking Hollywood to do something. And even if they did something, it would be shit, probably. So why don't the fans just do it ourselves? Just call it a fan project. I don't think Scholastic can do much about that, because if we just call it a fan project, we're not making any money off it. So if you want to get involved with that, join the Animorphs Discord. The link in the description should still work. If not, put a comment in saying it's not working and I'll update it for you. Anyway, go vote for your favourite in both of those polls, and we'll see which is the favourite and least favourite of the series for this side of the fan base. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you all next time. Ta-ra!